Tommy, it's been a long time coming, mate. Thank you for being here. We've got a long conversation ahead of us.
Well, we had to postpone it, but we're finally here. Yeah?
So we had to postpone it because of that incident that was recently caught on camera where you appeared to have smashed a guy flat on his face. I mean, I don't even know. Are you allowed to talk about that at the moment?
So I'm from Luton. Yeah? People don't realise that if you're walking down the street and people hear that you're from Luton, they'll smash your head in. Yeah?
Sorry, Tommy, I've got to interrupt you there. I don't know what it is about you, but it almost feels like you enjoy getting into these scraps and street fights.
No, of course I don't. Yeah? If I wanted to get into a fight, you wouldn't be with some drunk idiot. Yeah?
Sorry to interrupt you, Tommy, but you see what I'm saying? It's almost as if you kind of feel like you have to get into these fights to remind everybody that you're still Tommy from the streets, you're still that lad. And when you say that it's not that, I almost don't believe you.
So there's a recording of this. Yeah? I'm from Luton, I'm a journalist. Yeah? I've got a recording that shows who was the aggressor. Yeah? The recording shows who was trying to walk away. Why would I try to get in a fight when I'm from Luton?
Sorry to interrupt you on this again, Tommy, but I know that you've been right on a hell of a lot of things, and I know that. But I almost still just, no matter what it is that you say, I don't believe you because I know that in your heart you are a football hooligan.
No, I'm not. I'm 42 years old. Yeah? Let me try to prove to you now that I'm not a football hooligan. Yeah? Do you know Bob?
No, I don't.
So there's this guy from Hitchin, yeah? Not Luton. He's called SpongeBob SquarePants, yeah? But he's converted to radical Islam. Now he's Sajid Abdulaziz's SquarePants, yeah? He's a little Muslim lad. Yeah? This is all online.
Okay, I don't want to get into the weeds.
So Sajid Abdulaziz SquarePants, yeah? Owns a chicken shop in Luton, yeah? Moved to Hitchin, yeah? He took a video of me and put it online. I was sitting in a pub, yeah? And he told everybody to come down and smash my head in. So I'm a journalist from Luton, yeah? So I found out where he lived and I've gone round to his house and said, come down and talk to me, yeah? He's refused, yeah? So I've given him my number. I've put it through the letterbox and I've said, meet me for a coffee in the morning, yeah? I haven't got volume, yeah? I've said, meet me for a coffee, yeah? So he's come down, I've come all the way down from Luton the next day, yeah? All the way over to Hitchin, yeah? I've sat down in a coffee shop and he's come in with 5 lads, 5 massive lads, yeah? I could have had to defend myself, but I didn't, yeah? I bought him a coffee.
Right, but with all due respect, Tommy, Douglas Murray says the same things as you do and I don't see him going around punching people.
See, that's the thing, people don't really know Douglas Murray like I do, yeah? I remember walking down the street with him once in Luton, yeah? All of a sudden, Mohammed Hijab and 5 Muslim lads have turned up, surrounded him, yeah? I thought, fucking hell, it's gonna get fucking violent, yeah? It's either us or them, yeah? But before I look the other way and I see Douglas has already knocked him out, yeah? The other 5 lads have all run off because they're cowards, yeah? And there's a recording of this, yeah? I'm a journalist.
Whoa. How do you know that there's a recording of that? Because they're the kind of weeds that I do want to get into.
There's a recording of it because I'm a journalist, yeah? I'm not allowed to talk about it because the police are hiding it, yeah? They're hiding it to protect Mohammed Hijab, yeah? Because they know that if his community finds out that he was knocked out by Douglas Murray, they know what's going to happen in his community, yeah? It's going to get violent.
Tommy, the final question is the usual one. What is the one thing that we're not talking about as a society that we really should be?
Luton, more Luton. I'm a journalist and more Luton, yeah? If you are enjoying the interviews that I am putting out, all I ask is that you hit subscribe, yeah? If you haven't, you've got to ask yourself why, yeah? All the time, all the effort, the script, the lines, yeah? Hit subscribe so that I can go back to Luton, yeah?